game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Have to expect this one to be a battle on the glass, Clark, considering how great both these teams are in that area.
For sure, Kevin. Extra possessions will be at a premium here because they're both really good at tracking down loose balls. Winning that rebounding battle might win you this game.
Here's Williams King. The three, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And he goes in for the dunk.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Bryant. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Cobra, and he dunks it down.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Williams King. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Cobra. Outside Bryant. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. There have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Williams King. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Here's the Cobra. Banked in off the glass. The Cobra's got 9.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Good. Nice play there from Williams King.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Mr. Perfect. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. From down low, and he can't bank that one in. And so Bryant will bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point lead. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And it really was a difficult game for them in that previous matchup. Fortunately, they were able to just knock down their free throws down the stretch.
We've talked about it so many times. Free throws such a big part of the recipe for winning. That can be the difference. Nobody's guarding you, and it's just you and your routine and the rim. And they got the job done at the line.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Good, nice play there from Williams King.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Floats it up for Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Williams King. He's got 6. McDyess a screen. 14 feet away to the left side wing. Pass to Campbell. Anderson right side. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Tries again. Some solid defense from Kobe.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Williams King, no good. Brooklyn leading by 9. Scalabrini passes to the Cobra. Nets passing it around and finished off by Martin.
Martin with some extra sizzle on that slam. That dude's just showing off now.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Williams King. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Mr. Perfect coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Anderson's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 11. Bryant gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Bryant's got 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Greg, with the All-Star break just wrapped up, I think it is fair to say that teams are trying to get into this final stretch of the season on a high note.
Yeah, especially teams that are chasing after those playoff spots. This is no time to take your foot off the gas.
And he knocks down the first one. And New York making a change here. Ward's checked in. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Stolen away. Passes to Bryant. Launches a three. The Cobras shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Mutombo sets a screen. The Cobra passes to Kobe. Here's the Cobra beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Campbell.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
He hits the second from the line. Here's the Cobra. He's got 13. Martin's in the post. McDyess is there. That's tipped. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against New York. For Brooklyn, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward who gets after it on defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Ward. He has yet to score. Mr. Perfect the pass to Thomas. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. It's his first trip to the line.
Kurt Thomas taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 13. There's the lob to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
New York takes timeout. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Bryant.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Ward. He kicks to Thomas. Here's Mr. Perfect. Unloads. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's the Cobra. 13 points in the game. Back to Kobe. To the left wing. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Here's the Cobra. Drops in the tray. The Cobra's got 16 points.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
Here's Ward. No scoring in this one. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the Cobra. 16 points for him. Here's Kobe. The 15-footer. Good. He's got 15.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Off target from three-point range. Fosenko passes to the Cobra. A three-pointer, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Brooklyn leading by 15. And here's Bryant outside. Knicks with the rebound. To the right side. And there's the pass to Mr. Perfect. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
The three from Bryant. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Passes it to Williams-King. And again, New York with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Weatherspoon. Excellent D there from Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's the Cobra. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Williams-King. Here's Ward. Here's the three. The Cobra with the rebound. The Cobra's got his fifth rebound in this one.
Hey, yo, right here.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Get there, get there.
Puts it up. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Williams-King. Burnett shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The Cobra's shot is off.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Nets leading by 9. Six to shoot. Pulls up. And he hits the jump shot. The Cobra's got 18 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Ward. He averages about 5 points a game. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Thomas.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Nifty move. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 4 points in the quarter.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Weatherspoon the pass to Williams-King. That three off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Driving to the basket. They get the rebound. Pass to the Cobra. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Ward. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Thomas dishes to Harper. Back to Thomas. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 23. And it's blocked. Harper against Walker. Harper, no good. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's the Cobra. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. That's now 26 points for the Cobra.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now the pass to Williams King. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. With the drive. Passes it to Vaseko. It's intercepted. Here's Ward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Jazz. Here's the Cobra. He's got 26. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. Pass to Williams King. One-on-one fast break. And Bryant throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Or the pass to Williams King. High, arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Williams King's got 14 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
On the wing, Kobe fires the three. Rebounded by McDyess.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Williams King. 14 points for him. On the wing, Kobe. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Knicks trail by 17. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 9. Anderson outside. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Nets. The Cobra's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bryant dishes to Martin. Here's the Cobra. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Campbell. Shoots over Kobe. Goes back up. Camby good. Camby's got his second bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Lob pass to Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Ward, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. With the teardrop, the rebound by the Nets. The Cobra's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
New York calls timeout. And Brooklyn making a change here. Vasenko's checked in. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Brooklyn. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nets leading by 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. No good on the free throw.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Anderson in the post, and the layup's good off the glass. Anderson's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to the Cobra. Fires for 3. And that's collected by Camby. Camby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mr. Perfect. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's the Cobra. It's rebounded by Williams-King. The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 14 points for him. Bucket is good. Williams-King's got 16.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Out left to the wing. Here's the Cobra. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Always looking to get his teammates involved. Bryant certainly has the vision to do so.
The feed now to Anderson. There's the pass to Mr. Perfect. New York moving it around. Launches it. And Williams-King gets it to go. Williams-King's got 19 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's the Cobra. He has 29. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
New York calls timeout. To the wing on the left, and here's Anderson from the arc. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Floats it up for Bryant.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's Mr. Perfect. 14 points for him. Pass to Williams-King. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Mr. Perfect.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
It's good. And that's now 33 points for the Cobra. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Anderson. With some arc. Great D that time from Martin.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Scalabrine. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the Nets lead by 13.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Kurt Thomas is checked in for New York. Here's the Cobra. 33 points for him. Outside Bryant. Here's the Cobra. Knocks down the 3-ball. The Cobra's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets.
Well, it plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
To stop the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nets. Here's the Cobra. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Ward, he's checked in for Williams-King. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Mr. Perfect. 16 points for him. Right side, Kobe. The dish to Harden. Can't hit from 12.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Great open look there. Kobe's got 39.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Thomas, a screen on Kobe. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Knicks trail by 17. Can be a screen on Bryant. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 18. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's the Cobra. No good with the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Ward, good.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Nets leading by 15. On the wing, Bryant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. The pass to Ward. Here's Mr. Perfect. Passes it to Camby. Ball's knocked loose. Bryant looking it over. They double-team Kobe. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Ward misses. Brooklyn's gone downtown to watch since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And a fast break now for New York. Tries from 10. Rebounded by the Nets. The Cobras got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kobe draws the double. Fires from deep. Top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Mr. Perfect. The 3. Ward misses. Nets leading by 15. Here's Kobe. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. A different look for... The net shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. On the wing, Walker. He's guarded by Harper. Here's the Cobra. And it's Harper with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Nets. The Cobra's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Takes it inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Runs the baseline and finishes with an absolute circus move at the bucket.
Crazy, crazy finish.
Well, I tell you what, he went deep into his bag of tricks for that one.
Pass to Thomas. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Williams King, and he comes up with the deuce. 27 points for Houdini.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's the Cobra. Fade away. It's hauled in by Thomas. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ward the pass to Williams King from beyond the arc and then some. Williams King's got 5 points now in the quarter. Brooklyn leading by 13. The shot. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ward. Bank shot, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's the Cobra. Takes the 12-footer and hits. The Cobra's got 42 in the game.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's Ward. Thomas, count it, good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Scalabrini's checked in for Williams. And New York making a change here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Byron Scott talk to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Knicks trail by 13 for the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally took it. That was worth the price of admission.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
From 17 feet out, and that one hits back iron. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Williams, King, no good. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's the Cobra. Rebound by Doliak. For New York, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Williams, King, the pass to Anderson. And the pass to Doliak. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Anderson.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Williams, King. And Thomas now, top of the key. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The Cobra passes to Harden. Here's the Cobra. Back to Harden. Outside, Walker. Passes to Vasenko. Here's Scalabrine. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Kurt Thomas.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he nails the third.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Williams, King. No good on the three. Here's the Cobra. Oh!
My goodness.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A nice shot by Anderson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Over to the wing. Here's Camby. And another three for New York.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The Cobra, and they get it back. Knicks trail by 11. Here's the line to the hoop, and slam dunk by Canby.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally...
Kobe rises up and hammers it home.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Williams King, the Vasta Campbell. Here's Mr. Perfect. To the paint, here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
And a fast break now for New York. They get it again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. And there's the pass to Williams King. There's the three. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Cobra passes to Kobe. Oh, power move by Kobe.
I like what the defense is thinking right there, but, you know, Kobe's agility allows him to avoid the contact.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Martin's checked in for the Nets. And New York with a change here, too. McDyess is checked in. On defense, Brooklyn. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Mr. Perfect, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Stolen by Martin. Floats it up for Bryant. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Williams King. The rebound by the Nets. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low. The shot by Kobe, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And he recovers it. Williams King, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Brooklyn.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Cobra.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And he is unable to get the second one. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's the Cobra. Driving.
Oh, goodness.
Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful.
What a punch.
That's foul. Number 9. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York. Number 23. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Fires from way outside. It's off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Into it could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your piece, you be my baby.
Cut off my from my favorite, yeah. Black and white, yeah. Black and white, yeah. What's all the playing around for? Just tell me what you down for. I'm up like the ground floor, I couldn't be down more. Wherever did your crown go? You queen and you a nano. Drop it like it's for download, link in the bio. I think that you're heavenly sent. Or better yet, girl, you make heaven make sense. That's why your heart got a fence. You let me in and you won't need that defense. An angel told me you gave heaven a scent. Yeah. Let me in your tempo, show me what you into. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
You come first like rain do. I see your potential. It could be so simple, black and white, yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
I be your beat, you be my baby.
Cut off my from my favorite. Black